Hey, what's going on, my friend Robert here, and in this video, I'm going to extensively show you how you can turn your messy Messenger inbox into an organized sales machine using L Messenger Pro, especially if you have been following step number 1 and building your targeted audience on autopilot using L Messenger Pro. You generally will be having more conversations with more people day by day by day. And with days, weeks, and months to come, you're literally going to be talking to hundreds, if not even thousands of people throughout this time. So being able to keep track of the people you're talking to and making sure that you can color code them into specific categories like follow-up, hot lead, interested, and making sure you really understand who is this person and where is this person in my sales cycle, that is going to give you the edge when you talk to people on your Facebook Messenger. So with that said, let me just share my screen with you and let me show you what you can do with it. So the first thing that you see that you have seen before are these cool looking tags right here. And each of these tags represents a little bit of information about who this person is and where this person is in my sales cycle. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different tags. So if you're going to open up L Messenger Pro, which is a Chrome extension, you can download it, you can install it, you can log in, and then you'll be able to create these tags by clicking this plus icon right here. You can, apply a color if you want to, and do some other cool things that you will learn inside of the training. But then once you have created those, you can see that all of these tags represent a specific information about this specific person. So whatever makes sense for you and your business, whether that's follow-up, interested, hot lead, potential user, part of a specific group, you will be able to create a tag for that and tag people while you have conversations with them. So once you have created them, you will be able to use them inside of your Messenger inbox. So for example, previously in the video, I have been messaging people from a specific Facebook group, which is Exodus Elite. Now they have this specific tag, but just for demo purposes, I just want to show you how that would work with having a new conversation with a new person within the Facebook Messenger. So I have a default tag called new, which basically is going to get applied to every single new conversation that I'm going to be having inside of the messenger. Now, while I have the conversation, I can ask Bryce, for example, specific questions, which might identify that he might be a potential user, that he might be somebody I need to follow up with, or whatever, might make sense out of the conversation that we have with Bryce. So in this case, I can just click on new right here and change his tag from new to, let's just say, potential user. And now it's automatically going to change that in here. And the next time I'm going to go into the Facebook Messenger, I will be able to tell that he is a potential user. And in the next video, we're going to talk about how to really structure your follow-up, and being able to keep track of people with that system will allow you to never lose a sale because you've never done the proper follow-up. Now, let's go back to new right here, because there are a couple of new or couple cool things that you will be able to do within the Facebook Messenger, which is just going to turn it into an organized sales machine instead of being a chaotic mess. Now, obviously, you're going to be spending a lot of time in your Messenger inbox, and you're going to be messaging a lot of people. And a lot of the times you're going to be, messaging them the same things over and over and over again. For example, a lot of people are going to ask you, hey, what do you do? Or how long have you been in the game? Or what do you help people with? Or whatever, people might be asking you, you will obviously have to rewrite the same thing over and over and over and over again. But with L Messenger Pro, you will be able to create something that's called message templates. So in this case, let me just go into my tag right here, new. And then I'm going to click on message templates into broadcasts. And as you can see, I have a bunch of different message templates right here ready to go. So that means I have pre-written them once, and I'll be able to use them over and over again within my personal little clipboard, which is right here. So we have a conversation with Bryce, right? He, might be asking me, hey, how are you doing? I can just click on that and can say, hey, I'm doing fantastic. Just made myself some delicious coffee. And watch what happens. Not only does it pull in the message right here, but it actually also pulls in a picture that I have attached to this specific message, which is really, really cool, because if you want to build rapport with people inside of the Facebook Messenger inbox, you will be able, or you can share some personal stuff, which is going to build that rapport, that mutual understanding of trust, right? So you can add pictures, for example, to the messages. But let's just say he's going to ask me, hey, what do you do? I can click on that again, and then I can scroll down and basically say, I've been into affiliate marketing since 2016, blah, 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 and whatever I wanted to tell. Or maybe he asked me, hey, what do you do, or how do you help people? I can say, hey, I mainly help organic Facebook marketers buy back their time by automating some of the most time consuming and annoying Facebook tasks, like blah, 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 blah. So as you can see, having to rewrite that would take me, maybe a minute of my life. I don't have to do that because I have already created a message template, and you will notice what kind of messages you tend to create over and over again. So whatever templates you create, you will be able to use it within this specific tag. So listen to what I say here. The templates that you create are going to be available within a specific tag. So if Bryce is going to move from new, for example, into a potential user, right, it's also going to change the message templates that I will be able to send him out, which is going to make it more unique to the situation or to the tag that he is in. So just to show you, what I mean by that is now Bryce went from new into potential user. So the templates right here are going to be different. See what I mean here? So if you have a tag follow-up, for example, you will be able to have a couple of message templates that's going to be specific to something, regarding following up with people. So that is mainly what you can do. And there's one more thing that I have forgot to show you, and that is that you can keep notes on people inside of your Facebook Messenger. So whatever you want to keep track of, whether that, Bryce is a G1000 member, maybe he is a coach, maybe he loves to travel, right? Whatever makes, whatever information you will be able to gather from the conversation that you have with this person, you will be able to put that as a note, as a little bit of piece of information, and just save it. So the next time you're going to be talking to Bryce, for example, you can just pull up the notes right here, and you'll be able to have a bunch of information all ready to go. Just by having those tags alone, I guarantee you that your whole organic Facebook marketing and messaging is going to be completely changing, because now you can actually just move people from one tag to the other. And the next time you're going to be in your Facebook Messenger, you're just going to see that instantly and know who to follow up with. And inside of the next video called Following Up, we're going to actually show you, or I'm going to show you, how you'll be able to use some of the next functions to really put your follow-up game onto the next level. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to test out Messenger Pro for 7 days for free, click the button on this page, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Robert signing off.